this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror Podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopace.
Good day, I'm Dennis Estopace, and welcome to Wednesdays with John Mangun, a podcast to be anchored by John Mangun, a columnist for the Business Mirror newspaper and who operates a website titled mangunonmarkets.com. Mr. Mangun will share with us one of the many pieces he wrote for his column titled Outside the Box, which is published every Tuesday and Thursday in the op-ed section of the Business Mirror. We hope you enjoy your Wednesday with John Mangun.
Dangerous persons in dangerous times. These are the characteristics of the most dangerous persons on the planet, and by persons, I include governments, institutions, and private companies. The first is a person that has nothing to lose. For example, you might have seen a video of some old guy being harassed or accosted by some young punk. Then the old guy turns on that punk and beats the arrogance out of him. From the end of March, quote, elderly Asian woman in San Francisco beats attacker with walking stick. The grandmother is a cancer survivor and also has had diabetes for over 10 years. She is 75 years old. Look, you can come to your own conclusions about the pandemic lockdowns, the effectiveness and safety of the vaccines, and the financial response of governments to the economic damage from the lockdowns. But at this point in the game, the past year has been a catastrophe of biblical proportions. At least the Pharaoh knew when to change course and give Moses and the Israelites their freedom. Then again, the Pharaoh went full stupid and decided to chase after the fleeing Israelites, and then ended up with another plague of having his troops drown. More than hating making wrong decisions, governments hate admitting their mistakes. Therefore, it is much easier to continue on the same course, much as the Titanic sailing at full speed into iceberg-infested waters. Many, if not most, national governments around the world have acted like a spoiled, stubborn child that continues to misbehave because she knows that the parents will not send them to an orphanage. Boris Johnson of the United Kingdom allowed the economy to be destroyed with the same hard-headed approach as Brazil's Bolsonaro. The Brazilian economy is twice as strong as the UK, but its per capita death toll is 11% higher. The world is now experiencing a massive wave of new infections, even as, quote, U.S. risks third COVID wave as cases surge across the nation. Fauci issues urgent warning. And then, quote, Dr. Fauci says you could get COVID after your vaccine. The point is that at this time, governments have nothing to lose by continuing to do what they have been doing, and that is dangerous. The second dangerous person is someone who is weak, seeking to show strength. New Zealand author Jocelyn Murray, in her book The English Pirate, wrote, quote, weak men cannot handle power. It will either crush them or they will use it to crush others. No free, democratically elected government ever gets crushed. Note, Myanmar was never free. The second characteristic might be found in the ongoing confrontation between China and the United States. China treads a thin line between too little and too much aggression because it has everything to lose. China cannot afford, either economically or politically, a negative result in the situation with the U.S. And by negative, I mean any sort of genuine U.S. military response that forces China to back down. Further, domestically, it cannot appear to cave in to U.S. demands. The Obama-Biden administration was weak with China in every respect, from economics to human rights. Biden needs to be strong for both domestic and geopolitical purposes. The danger is twofold. President Biden has nothing to lose by pushing China because he gains pogey points at home. Wanting to appear strong may move him to unnecessary actions if he felt that he had nothing to prove. Dangerous persons and dangerous times are a bad combination. World Wars I and II proved that to us.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.